Hello everybody, Gabby here with your battle of the day. We're slowly climbing back up to 1700 after a little bit of frozen mayhem, if you will. Anyways, today we are playing a Rain Azumarill team with Raichu, Gengar, Politoed, Ludicolo, Azumarill, and Amoonguss. I believe today, yes, today is the day that I bring my safety goggles Thundurus, but probably not as a lead, actually, because I do see Raichu there. Raichu does get Lightning Rod. This guy, Steven, he's very committed to the rain idea. Like, he's not messing around here. Anyways, it kind of makes things really hard for me because I don't have a good lead to stop Raichu that... Well, I mean, I guess as long as that Politoed isn't scarfed, I probably could get away with Landorus something, but I don't know, bringing Landorus against a team that can hit it super effectively, 1, 2, 3, assuming Raichu has HP Ice 4, assuming Gengar can burn it 5 different ways, just does not sound like my idea of a good time. Might be yours, not mine. So I'm gonna go with my gut, which said to lead Scrafty Milotic, actually, with Metagross and Thundurus in the back. Milotic is the least of all evils, so to speak. Entei's not going to do anything in this game except get water all over it. And same thing with Landorus, so Milotic at least provides a type resistance. I can poison some things if, like, I don't know, if I feel like it, I guess. And then I can also recover if I ever get to a point where things work out. Anyways, I see a Azumarill and a Raichu lead. Not the best. Far, far, far from the best, actually, because no matter what I do here, I think Azumarill could get Belly Drum up. So, keeping that in mind, oh geez, I can't even switch into Thundurus either because Raichu still has Lightning Rod. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna try and fake out Azumarill. It's not gonna happen. Let's not lie to ourselves here. And then I am gonna Scald Azumarill, just hoping for a burn. Fake out will connect with Scrafty. Oh my god, I'm so surprised. Anyway, Scrafty flinches. Milotic does Scald. Azumarill, will it burn is the big question for this game, and it doesn't, and Azumarill does get the Belly Drum up. So here's where things get kind of gross. Yeah, Raichu is really a good partner for Azumarill because I feel like a lot of people, myself included, are relying on Thundurus to kind of help out, and Raichu pretty much effectively shuts that down. Anyways, this is kind of a weird position to be in because I don't want to keep Scrafty in, but my only switch is Thundurus, which will be useless. So following that logic, my best play here is to make the kamikaze play, if you will, with Scrafty, high jump kicking into Raichu, and just praying to whatever RNG deity there is out there, probably Arceus, that the Scald burns. Somehow. At least, if something dies named Scrafty this turn, I can switch in Metagross scot-free, and Raichu goes away. So this could be bad. In comes Ludicolo, probably looking to shut down Milotic before anything happens. Azumarill goes for Aqua Jet, not play rough. That is very much worth noting. Onto Scrafty. Obviously it KOs, because it's at +6. Nobody's stopping that thing. Anyways, Scald does burn, so there's hope. And because of that Scald burn, and because Ludicolo is still here, I'm going to send in Metagross this turn. That Scald burn really saved me. So, one of many things is going to happen here. Because Azumarill is burned at this point, it's not really a threat, so Ludicolo is probably going to either attack Milotic or fake it out or something. This is a great opportunity for me to get Thundurus in, get some damage done on, whatchamacallit, Ludicolo, and I don't know, actually, yeah, I do want to make this switch here. I really want to paralyze Ludicolo. I don't know how that's gonna happen or if that will happen. But this way, at least, assuming my Metagross moves first, which it probably will because Rain isn't up, Ludicolo won't get that much HP back from Giga Drain. Actually, it faked out anyways. It faked out Metagross, so good play. Azumarill is going to probably then Aqua Jet? Okay. Not too worried. Pretty safe play, all things said words here. So now this is where things get kind of tricky. Is he gonna switch in Raichu is the question, and if I can guess it right, I can pretty much take control of this game. And if I guess it wrong, then I don't. But so let me think for a second here. I don't have that much time to think. I do want to Zen Headbutt the Ludicolo slot again, especially now that we know it's Life Orb. And then I could Thunderbolt. The worst thing that could happen is Raichu gets a speed boost, and then Metagross will have trouble living or attacking anything. So let's not do that, actually. Let's... I don't know. I guess I'll just protect this turn. Anyways, Ludicolo goes away. Please, please, please be Raichu. And Raichu comes in. Okay. Everything is not terrible. I think Metagross is going to eat another Aqua Jet here, unfortunately. No, it was Thundurus, so I get a free Zen Headbutt off on that Raichu, which will bring it down to its Focus Sash. Oh, this is beautiful. And Azumarill will take more burn damage. So this next move is kind of straightforward. I'm going to protect on Metagross, assuming he's going to fake it out. And I'm going to taunt Raichu so it can't Encore me next turn. Burn should kill Azumarill, and then I can kill Raichu the turn after that, I guess. Still not a great position to be in, but I'm in the game, which is something really great, because if I would have not gotten that burn on Azumarill, I think this game would have been over. Anyways, Raichu predicts the thing I just did and fakes out my Thundurus. Aqua Jet will connect with Thundurus. Does a lot of damage. And I don't get any HP back because, yeah, that whole thing with safety goggles. Anyways, Azumarill dies to the burn damage this turn, and he'll probably send in Politoed if he has it at this point. I think, yep, there it is. So, Fake Out is gone. However, Raichu can Encore. So, I am pretty much forced to double into the Raichu slot this turn with both Taunt and an attack. I don't know. I mean, if he has Protect on this Raichu, I'm basically gonna eat an Ice Beam. But then he can't Encore me, so I think this is my only play. So, yay. Tough decisions. Again, Raichu is really doing work for Azumarill in terms of a partner. This is a really strong team. Anyways, Raichu switches out. I'm not sure if this was a good play for him or not. I guess he could come in later and, I don't know, fake out more, but Thundurus probably is going to be dead after this turn unless he targeted Metagross with, oh, never mind, it's Surf. So he targeted both sides of the field. It's going to do a decent amount of damage and gets a double KO. So I think this game was pretty much over for me, unfortunately. But I stayed in it a lot longer than I thought I would, so I think that's okay. Rain is a really tough matchup. It's something you're either prepared for or you're not. If the team I was running still had Amoonguss over Scrafty, I would have been a lot better off. I could have Rage Powdered things. I could have done a lot, actually. So, knowing that my options are limited at this point, and knowing that Ludicolo is going to potentially take more damage from Surf, from Politoed, I am going to poison it and just hope that somehow I can live long enough next turn to get a recover off. Thanks to my Citrus Berry, I think I should be okay. It's gonna come down to just letting Toxic stack up enough damage on Ludicolo. Of course, Toxic could have missed there too, which would have been like, oh, it's definitely game over. even if I do all of this right, I mean, Raichu's Thunderbolt is still going to come into play, so I think I'm just postponing the inevitable, but I feel like playing it out. I kind of want to see how the RNG rolls here. It's very interesting to note that I am sitting at like perfectly half HP, and that's how much Giga Drain did last turn, so it really depends on if that was a high roll, a low roll, a medium roll. Like, I don't really know. Anyways, Politoed switches out. In comes Raichu. If I would have called that, that would have actually given me a win condition here. Giga Drain will miss the KO by 6 HP. So yeah, actually, even if I did call that, I would have still had to deal with 6 HP at the end of this turn. It would have just been one of those things where it's like, oh, well, Raichu's dead at least. That's great. So yeah, if I had to guess, we're going to see just a Thunderbolt Giga Drain here. So, good game, Steven. Really strong Rain team. I was gonna say, why is Ludicolo faster than Raichu? And then I remembered Rain's up. Yeah, it's kind of proof that Rain is still a good core, and it's something I really look forward to playing again, because I really miss it. Anyways, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, if you learned something cool, press the like button, press the subscribe button if you haven't already, tell your friends, and thank you so much for your support. I will be back tomorrow with another battle of the day. You guessed it. Happy Thursday. That's all I have to say. All right. See you guys. Bye.